Hi guys, Lauren here to do our Friday on the Bookalicious Club. Okay, today I decided I was going to do book to TV adaptations from books. And that includes not only movies, it includes series and one anime I want to talk about as well. First, let me read out a list of book to TV screen adaptations I just wrote down randomly. Okay, Harry Potter, Twilight, Battle Royale, kind of obvious. Time Traveler's Wife, Nancy Drew, Goodnight Mr. Tom, Fantastic Mr. Fox, The Witches, Matilda, Spice and Wolf, Half Moon Investigations, Mary Poppins, and The Famous Five. I'm sure you've heard of most of them, if not seen them, because more than likely you've seen Twilight and Harry Potter. When it comes to movies, a lot of the time it's actually books made into movies, and sometimes you don't even know that until a movie's come out and there's all this hype about it. Sometimes you do know there's a book existing, but most of the time people generally don't. There's a lot of hype over if you see the movie first and then read the book, that it really turns people off. And if you read the book first and then watch the movie, it's the exact same. I'll be honest, I'm like that at times. I'm really not fussed if I watch the movie and then read a book. I'm not one of these people who's like, how can I describe, kind of religious to the fact if they watch the movie they won't read the book, or if they've read the book they won't watch the movie. I'm not one of those types of people. Some people are. Now there is movies out there which completely destroy the book altogether. They'll go way off topic. The same with drama series and all that else on TV. But sometimes they have to do that because sometimes they only have like a slot of an hour and a half, and they have like maybe one big massive book that's in a series, aka Harry Potter, Twilight, blah blah blah. And they've got to try and squeeze it into that short period of time, even though there's way more in the book. Here's a question. Most of the book community will know Rodal. He's the one who's got Fantastic Mr. Fox, The Witches and Matilda on movies. Probably other ones, but I couldn't think of any at this time. Now, do you think it's right that The Witches and Matilda is a normal movie because they have humans, but then it has an element of magic and all that stuff in it? Just normal. And Fantastic Mr. Fox is way, way off the book. Definitely, because for a fact he had 3 sons, not one, and they've just changed it nearly completely, apart from the fact Bogus Mutton Beans coming after them, blah blah blah, getting off topic now. And they've made it an animation thing. Do you think that's right? Because they have got them and they've done it that way, and then they've took this book and done it completely different. Leave in the comments what you think, because it'd be interesting to hear what you have to say. If a book has quite a few in a series, then it can become a TV series. Now again, that can also stray off what happens in the book as well. And that can annoy people, but if they haven't read the book before, then they'll find it fine. They'll probably love it unless they find it boring. Also as well, I didn't know this, but in Japan, if they have like a really good story from a book and a lot of people are liking it, they can also turn it into a manga, which becomes an anime. And I just thought, because I love Spice and Wolf, it's one of my favourite animes. If you know me, like, I do love this anime a lot. And because I liked it a lot, I've really gotten into it, and I found out they had a novel for it. But what I didn't know originally was that it was originally a book and not a manga instead, and so that was a wee bit of a surprise, because I'm thinking, I thought you had to submit manga storyboards and all that for it to be in a magazine, yeah, a magazine, yeah, a manga magazine to be good and all that, but it turns out it wasn't, and so I'm really glad that it was made into a manga and anime, because else I would never have heard of it, and it is one of my favourites. What else is interesting, that sometimes older books which have been made into TV series, aka The Famous Five, Nancy Drew, can sometimes come back again in a more moderate kind of way, basically remakes, but sometimes what's been a series can become a movie, aka Nancy Drew. Okay, so this is Lauren on our Friday at the Bookalicious Club, and I'm going to leave you with the question. Do you think it's right to make books into TV and movies? And if so, what's your favourites and what's your dislikes? And no one has to say Twilight or Harry Potter because those are the obvious. I want different. Okay, see you next Friday. Bye.